Alright, hey y'all, it's Pizza Hulk. I'm back here in Fallout 4 today. Our beginning modders series. We got a lot to do. It's been a couple weeks, and I'm glad to get back in here and do some building today. So I was thinking about it, and while I've had a little break from this one, I want to add some character, add some functionality to the build today. I've been sort of focused on this back area, these two buildings. They're
Ain't looking for trouble, I hope.
No, Layla, we live in the same settlement. All right, and we'll do a quick review because it has been a couple weeks. So we're here modding and taking care of Red Rocket. We're going to turn it into the sort of entry point into Sanctuary. It literally is the entry point into Sanctuary. If you check it out in the old map here, we've got this water feature around our settlement, and this is the bridge in, and this is the settlement right in front. So this is where we're gonna have a little military aspect to it. These are the guys that are gonna protect Sanctuary, basically. So we've got the role play theme of we've got some hired militia types, like the Minutemen. This is their quarters down here, and that's mainly what a big part of the focus of the last video. And we've added a bit of personality, giving our folks a little feel of humanity, a bit of a lived-in look. But I wanted it a bit organized and similar in theme, so we would have that military theme going on. And then upstairs, in the earlier videos, we've done the sort of civilian area. Where again, we're just trying to add a touch of individualism, some humanity, a life into the build. But these guys need to be fighters too, so they've got their military set up here. Their own kitchen area. And we got sort of I always like to role play a few main characters, maybe this is the bartender's area, or maybe this is somebody that's sort of in charge of the settlement a little bit. And then finally the pizza bar. Worked on the pizza bar. We got the bottom floor looking, I think, pretty much done. I don't want to add too much more in here. I want to put some stuff out back, but got a little lounge area, kind of. You're hanging out, waiting on your food, really, and quick meal. And if you're a day worker or you're one of the militia types and you just want to run in and grab something to eat, you can have a quick bite at the cafe table there. And then the upstairs is going to be the lounge area, game room, just more of a hangout than a bar or restaurant type place. Jetpacks, get one. And so today I want to work on this corner right here. This is just too much of nothing. Now I was thinking about it. I'm probably going to end up changing this at some point. But I'm not really sure what I want to do with this area yet. I think this might be sort of like outhouse, showers. I feel like that would be a good use of this space. So I might have to do something with my farmers here. I didn't really need a bunch of farming here. They're mainly supported by Sanctuary anyway. but I got 3 settlers when I hit the button. I needed some food. So this area, what I want to do is kind of set up either, I'm thinking a sort of junk shop, merchant kind of area, and get that set up here in a minute. But first, let's turn the lights on. Oh, that's perfect. Well, anyway, I've had a busy holiday. I've been doing all kinds of things, getting ready for a move. I hope you guys are staying busy, having a good time, and life is treating you well. Alright, let's go run over here and start building the junk store. So, the nice thing about this place is it's an old gas station. So I was thinking a couple of things. I could build, let's say, like a shop type area, make it look a little industrial and like it was supposed to be here. But I would either have to build it fairly low. I don't know if I'm ever going to be able to scrap that piece of wood right there. That's fun. But having a building that would have blocked this billboard doesn't make sense. So I can do that. I'm not worried about blocking the billboard from this angle, but I think it needs to be something that if I do go that up high, it needs to be look built, not like it was meant to be here. So no real like solid or concrete foundation. I'm going to stick with the wood and see what I can do there. I also want to see about using some vehicles. I wonder, maybe there would be a few under structures. Oh, and maybe some of the problem with these is, as you can see, it's supposed to sit up, right? And I think I have to build like if I can get some wood down, it'll sit on top of that. They even have a couple clean ones. I like the fan on the end. I think it spins. And they're kind of modular. You can build onto them a little bit. Oh, this one's sitting up. Alright. What about these are like pieces. Huh. Alright, well, I got, you know, a pretty much infinite amount of resources, so we'll see if this stuff, does it snap on? You gotta kind of stick it on. Yeah. So, I mean, you might get... Ooh. Nah, it doesn't look right. Yeah, you might get lucky, kind of, but you're basically going to have to force that to happen. Use a rug glitch. But yeah, you're going to have to either... Well, I could put in some framework. Let's see. Well, that's cool. I don't, again, doubt they're gonna snap. Sorry, I'm just looking at some stuff I haven't seen before. But you can put some stuff between that to make it look like they're attached. Too big here. Interesting. Alright, what else? We have the invisible category. What is this? Industrial railing. Okay. Pipes! I mean, I don't mind that these sink into the ground. Actually, you see that all over the place. Just a bit of junk that's laying around in here. It wouldn't look too bad. You could make it like a stash. Hide some things in there. Alright, not what I'm looking for though. I think... Here we go. Yes. So, I've done this in a few builds, and you can use these to actually attach certain things to them. Let's try right over here. For instance, I think the what is it? Yeah, I think you can even get these to snap on here. Some of these, not these. I swear there's a way to do it. Oh wait, no, I don't. Yeah, these. Okay, yeah. All right, so it'll snap on here. So you can place a few of those to on the ground as your framework, and then use some of these train cars to snap together other cars. So if you put that there, then you can snap another one on here. Kind of build a little area, and then there's some little pieces. There we go. That you can use to do different things, and then there's a wall piece. You want to kind of play with those a little bit. But that's too big, and I don't think the modular stuff's going to work unless I put frames on the... I put some scaffolding type down. What do you think? I don't know why I want to use this stupid thing so badly. But if you put it down anywhere like this, you're going to have a grass floor. Well, when in doubt, go back to the crab shack. I need the floors down anyway. Now, I know, and you know, possibly, that this bush is invincible. Bullets can't get through it. You can't set it on fire. You can hit it with a Fat Man nuke and nothing's going to happen. But I was thinking I could use a little bit of building to hopefully block off just a little. Cool, that fits. Go. Yeah. A little bit of this area. So what I'm thinking is a shop maybe downstairs. with a merchant kind of home on top. How big do I want to make this? I wouldn't. Maybe I'll do it the other way. We'll go here. Maybe. You can do it. There you go. And there's that. Yeah, okay. Because I want people not just to be, you know, you're coming through here, you've got business in Sanctuary, or you're coming through here and you want to trade some of the goods, and you don't have to go all the way into Sanctuary. Maybe we don't want you all the way in Sanctuary. Alright, this gives me something to start with. I was thinking maybe the taller walls, but if I do that, I can't use a regular door, but I don't really... necessarily need a regular door. Alright, so I was thinking maybe a few of the retextures. And just to have make it look like we've made it out of different pieces of wood, maybe. Where's just the plain wall? Why would you put just the plain wall so far in? Yeah. That's going to be too tall. I'm not even sure. I would stack that high. It's a process, folks. Should have gone with my gut. Alright. Do I want... Oh, I know what I can do. Alright, I got a cool idea. So this... Or hopefully I have a cool idea. I'm wondering... how the stairs are gonna work. Well, that's not too bad. Oh yeah, it's janky just enough that I like it. It'll definitely get people stuck in here too. That'll be fun. I'll have to figure out something to do with that. But okay. So from here, just need to throw on some walls. I already know which one I want. Right here, the old window, kind of. Now, I've talked about this before. I'll try to get some walls in here that allow light. And these two pieces are going to allow a lot of light into the build. This one's a bit more, these two are a bit more solid, but I think we'll go for kind of a little more put together look on that end. And that'll allow a little more light. So then I want a floor. I'm going to use a floor that I can build on top of. This double right here. This is the shack upper floor and ceiling. I don't know why that doesn't say that. But that's what it is. Pop that on. Okay. No. There's no way that's gonna work. This angle. Ooh. Oh. I think what I'm going to do is try to cover up this wall and then put a ladder down to the top floor. So stick that there. Do that here. Yeah. And then put my door frame back on top. And then, as I say, I don't think that's going to be quite long enough. That's fine. Just go back down here and get low as you can, and it'll snap right to it. There we go. And so this is just going to be an open area. That way I don't have to worry about overthinking it and taking up too much extra space. And I can use the top piece here as a home. A tiny home, but that's all I need. So with the, I have to do a flat wall here. We'll see. Now, we can get bad guys coming from this area. So I don't want to, as much fun as it would be to put these big open windows on. I can fly. You know, we've even got some with curtains. It'd look cool. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to fit in there. That's okay. I don't know. I kind of want to do it, though. Because it'll look cool. Alright. It is a very small space to be trying to work in here. There we go. Do that. Then I need a flat wall. Why not? We'll just... Man, we'll save that for the other side. Nice solid piece right there. Now, I could have turned this into like another kind of guard tower type situation, but I don't want to do that. Yeah, that is very unrealistic here. Maybe we'll do... Let's see. This one gives you a nice bit of light. I'll do that. That's making me feel a little better. It's funny because, I mean, you know, the practicality of the build doesn't really matter. It just needs to look like it matters. Alright, got this. Now, I was trying to decide, I could put a couple of these water pieces out on this side. It would give me more space, a little 3D. I could put the windows on this side, though. It would make more sense. Just not sure. Well, it doesn't look too bad. There's no real support for it. If I put too much on there, it would, I could try doing the warehouse stuff. They have, oh, actually, I think the barn has wooden supports. Yeah, there we go. I can get it to snap here. So I could probably get this to snap to certain other pieces, like a regular floor that was hanging off somewhere. I don't have any regular floors hanging off somewhere. Uh, like you can kind of see it snaps here, but you can get it to snap down below. There you go. So it would stick out like that. You get a cool little piece of support, but it's not really got anything to hook onto. If I could sink it, it would be good. I could try to rug trick it or just line it up. That doesn't look too bad. I don't want it coming too much into here. Like the inside is much more important than the outside. I don't know. It looks like you cut off part of the wood and used it to lean on. Now, can I reproduce the effect is the real question. Looks almost right. I think it might be a little further in on that piece. A little bit. I can cover that with furniture, but it is kind of hard to tell outside just looking at it. I mean, you watched me do it, so you know. I'm fine with that. Alright, that makes me feel better though. And whenever these little things are just hanging off, usually if it's on the back of something, I don't worry about it. But this is going to be the front of the store. The only problem is, I don't know what the stairs. Yeah. This one. Well, when I back up, it actually lines up a little better. I guess it was kind of the angle I was looking at it in. Not too shabby. I don't know if railings would be a good idea. I feel like people might get stuck in here. So, again, practicality-wise, I'm not sure. I'll go for something a little different. Yeah, I kind of want to mix up some of these rusted metal ones. Green one on the side there. Yeah, just a little color variance. Not too much. I like that. That's making me happy right now. So, shop and junk items you can peruse and look at down here. Now, the nice thing about this one is, you know, I wanted to show a way to build a shop without having to use one of the counters. That's the nice thing about having mods on. They have rugs that, you know, turn people into shopkeepers, and they'll just do their animation. They'll either stand there with a clipboard, they'll stand there in guard mode like they're holding a gun, or they'll stand there wiping an invisible counter. Sometimes, but I like the clipboard. Usually, just makes me think of somebody waiting there, you know, for a customer to come in. This turned out really well. I got some room. I want to throw a bunch of crap around too, just like a real junk shop. All right, let's get a few sidewalls in. Let's see. We'll go with the metal on this side. Oh, I already built the door frame. That's fine. Come here. Can you hang it up somewhere else for a minute? Yoink, got to put those on first. And then put this on. There we go. So it feels better closed off that way. I don't know how I feel about this window, although I think it looks cool, like having this view. I don't know if I want two windows up here or not. Yeah, I guess kind of do. Alright. I'm committing to it. It is what it is. Let's get a roof on this puppy. I like this one. It just gives it a lot of definition. You can see it from further away, but I was thinking there are some of these kind of cloth roofs. Yeah, this one matches the curtains. So I thought that might be kind of cool. It is going to be, you know, a little rainy. Is it on right? I think so. Right. And then we'll maybe do something a little different. Now here you could maybe switch up the height just a little bit on this one. So pizza bar. Let's turn it though. You as well. There. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. That looks like they found a bunch of the same cloth and they just draped it and used what they could. I love it. Awesome. And this is cool. I like it looking a little different too. Anytime you can get a little height change or something, that's why these roofs are cool, because it gives you kind of almost this third tier area instead of just being flat. Anytime you can add some depth into your build, just a little bit of 3D, so it doesn't look quite like Minecraft. You want to get it in there. All right. Now, earlier I said I think, oh, I've built most of the structures in one of the other videos, but obviously not. But this really is, wow, I'm loving this. So we got a cool little junk shop now, and we can say our junk dealer guy lives up top. Let me see this from the road. Let's see, it does look good from here. I mean, it looks like, you know. Oh. What up? Not today, my friends. Forgot about the blood bugs. Ooh, a little radiation, maybe? That's okay. I'm a super person. I'm a super person. Look, I can fly. I am a super person. That's my superhero nickname. Super person. Oh, I can't wait to get some signs and some garbage out here and make it look lively. I do like the... It looks good. I'm leaving it. I might move it over to this side, though. Wonder if I can go into build mode from here. Nope. What about here? Oh yeah. Don't worry, there's only about 130,000 mods on, so it takes me. There we go. All right. You come here. You hang out here. Thank you. And you come. You know. There we go. Oh. Okay. And I think I got to put this one back on the furthest one first from here. Come on. There we go. And let's see. Oh, that's it. I don't know why. It kind of makes it look, because, you know, you can't really tell from here. I mean, I can see the wall, but it almost looks like, because there's a gap in that other uh, wall piece I put in there. Like, it almost is like a corner piece. So that's cool. I like that. Alright. Impractical. Wouldn't make sense in a real build. They can literally, like I said, they can get Molotovs up there. It wouldn't be the best idea, but man, it looks good. And the red over here, fantastic. Alright, I'm gonna grab a nap. Turn the lights back on. Most of the other part of the build is lit. But I don't really have any lighting over there. Now comes the fun part. We're gonna role play the heck out of this thing and put a human touch to it. After I quickly text. Alright, back to it. And I still might need a light bulb. We'll throw one in there just to... Now, I do like the ceiling fans. I'm just not sure. I mean, what's cool about them is that the light changes as like the fans going past the light bulbs. It's a really cool effect. Like an actual, you know, ceiling fan. Lights, camera, ceiling, this thing. So I've always kind of enjoyed it. The problem is, I think with the mod. Oh no, it isn't. That's beautiful. That's perfect. Okay. So I was gonna say, with the mod I have on, I was afraid it was gonna be way too bright. But that is hardly any light, and that's exactly what I want. Okay. Kind of like that. Nice. Now I'm gonna have to move these around a bit because if I want to put anything on the walls here, they're gonna be in the way. So in fact, I'll just stick those in my pocket, go upstairs, and throw on Super Wattage 9000, and it should like to build up underneath just a bit too. That's plenty. That's plenty. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go look at go back down here to my other mods. Yeah, let's go to this doors first. And we have the trader one turned on. So this one is pretty sure this is WDP. It gives me some nice junk shelves. Nice big one. Now I wanted to use these because there's actually, when you take this place out, one here inside. Maybe I should just stick it back in here. I think it covers the door though. Oh well, no, maybe you just gotta pull it out a little bit, huh? Let me see. That's too far. If you sneak it past the door just a little bit. Won't be able to get in and out though, not really. I guess it's bigger. do want to use it though. Maybe we took it out of there, right? And we moved it over here. Doesn't look too shabby. Now, if you're using a controller, and this is mods for PS4, the right toggle is a great way to line something up instead of trying to around too much. All right? Doesn't look too bad. Anyway, I just wanted to use it from where it's sort of left over. So then I could kind of stick this in here, and this will be, I'll add another junk shelf or whatever. And I'll put our cash register in here. Maybe, nah, that doesn't make sense. I liked it where it was. Come here. Get back over there. I don't know where you're trying to go. Yoink. All right. Yeah. So normally this would be the stuff that would be, behind the counter, right? But I'm thinking like old school country store you might see when you're traveling, on a road trip. You pop into a little, maybe it's a tourist place that's supposed to look like a country store, or maybe it's an actually, you stopped in an old town with an old country store. But register is usually not where you think it's going to be. They're usually not even at it. They're just sitting on a chair watching TV or doing something. But that's kind of what I'm looking for right there. I don't really need to make people walk up to the counter. We can do your deal right here, and I can go put my money over here. That leaves me a little bit of space, and I was thinking I might go, well, I could look at tables real quick, which would be on the furniture. Yeah. Shelves would probably give me a little more stuff and make a little more sense, but I was thinking, that's the chess table. That's too big. Yeah. There. I was kind of thinking about having it's kind of backwards though. It's supposed to face this way. My controller's getting a little funky. The left joystick there is just always kind of moving forward just a little bit sometimes. Now I don't mind that it's cluttered either because like I can't reach. That's not what's bugging me. It's just not. I don't like it there. Alright, I'm going to stick it out here for now. Go and figure something else out. Maybe I'll just put a regular table down, OCD decorate it, and then, oh, I know. Yeah, okay, I got it, yeah. So I'm going to put a table down. I'll put some junk on it, and then I'll put some shelves up. I haven't really played with the shelves yet. That'll look good. Just some crap shelves. Perfect. And the table, I want a little bit of height to it, but not too much. I usually like this one. Or, what is it? Yeah, this thing's cool. Because I'm thinking I might put some clothing on here. And we can, or maybe some little items. There's a bunch of little stuff, you know. And we can say, alright, well, to keep the extras in the drawer. Next level building thinking right there. So yeah, anytime you can add to that feel like, okay, so let's say I throw a bunch of candy bars on here and chips, you might think, oh, when people get those, they open the cabinet and there's some more. And, where are... Good old regular shelves. Now, I want to try to get a couple. But still have room to put stuff on this table. Yoink. I'll go with like a different building material there. Well, you get a little more display out of this, but you get a little more room out of this. And maybe not quite even, too. There we go. Beautiful. Plenty of places to OCD decorate. Jump back down to WDP. So WDP and Makeshift Workshop packs are two of my favorites. They give you just so many options, and you know, I like to make sure people know that, again, even though there's all these objects on this only counts as one thing in the build. When I add all the same thing with this, so these are 2 items in the build, that's all. Even though you get like 30 some odd things on each one. Now if I add 30 things on this stuff, that's actually adding to the build. So. Oh, whoops. Sat there and waited for him, but we can get some shelves in here. Maybe a little random armor, that wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think this is kind of technically not exposed to the rain. There we go. That makes me happy. We're not really trying to do like a full outfit or something. Toys would be kind of cool. We'll stick toys over here. Hey, grown-ups like toys, kids love toys. Think of it as like the junk souvenir kind of. Oh yeah. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking real good. I haven't even had to do a lot of placement. Just throw in a few shelves. Let's see. I'm looking for, yeah. I was thinking some regular clothing, although I could use the racks. What are we thinking? See, I like this because it gives you the definition a bit more of the outfit, but this is what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. Quit goofing, put something down. Oh, this controller's gonna make me nuts. Pizza needs a controller for Christmas. Alright. Yoink. That's down. Good enough. Just a little bit of random clothing. And then there's a food shelf I want in particular. Maybe we'll throw this fridge like over here in the corner. Yeah. And then where is... Must be further down. There we go. I don't like the actual foodstuffs on there though. Like these prepared plates of meat and whatever. But I do like this. Because again, I don't want to overdo any particular theme. We just want to have a lot of junk. Ooh. What about... What's this? Yeah. We'll make this our guns area. Cha-ching! And there we go. Let's get a tall rack in here. I want something with a nice mix. That's not too bad. But I'm thinking more like this. More Wastelander. However, I feel like I got a lot of these tall shelves in here. I know. I can use... the problem with these, I think all the guns on these are thematic. Yeah, that's more what I was looking for. No. Just no pots and pans on it. Yeah, these are all like affiliated. There we go. I just want to break up like a little bit of not everything being like the same height. In fact, maybe I'll move that here. That gives it a little more depth, you know. Like I said, you don't want everything just... I don't want all of this just to be these racks. So I think... What else can I stick in here to... The lockers are going to work well. Okay. I was like, man, I thought there was more ammo. We'll do one on this side, too. I think I will leave it a little tilted because I think at night you can see the gamma rounds glow. It's not let me get that close. All right. There we go. There. And then I'll just quickly go all the way over to here. Good old Andrew CX, I love it, but can be a bit complicated. And I want to keep that soft kind of glow. And this is a really good lamp to stick in a corner. So that with my ceiling fans, you know, it'll be pretty, it won't be very bright in here, and I don't want it to be overly bright at the end. I'm thinking books. I'm thinking books, or maybe no. Let's do go to decorations. I feel like books would be a hot commodity, you know? Books were actually pretty popular and hot in the Old West. We call them, I think they call them penny novels. Oh, I love this one. I love Come on, get your combat rifles. Get them right here. Get them where they're at. Let's see. I don't have one of these. Listen, we like to entertain our folks. This is the this is the break area. Wouldn't that be funny? Obviously, I want to set this up out, y'all. Somewhere. I'll leave it for now. No, I don't need any. Yeah. Hunting rifles. Oh, they're gorgeous. Gorgeous. Actually, you know what? I could use those in here. That'll be perfect. Now, I don't know why they need to be so far off the wall. Maybe I can get a little closer now. Sometimes you just need to get closer and pick up the object for some reason. And you can get a little more out of it. I don't know why it feels so crooked to me. Oh, it's not. There. That's fine, that's fine. I love it. I love it. That gives me a little bit of room to play with putting some stuff on the walls back here. Maybe I'll do another shelf above this. Yeah. Again, it doesn't have to be a perfect match because it's a junk. Bleh. It's the junk store. It's junky. There, nice. That'll give me something else a little. Maybe I'll come down even further. So we got that right there. And then I'll do, because these actually are a little thinner. There we go. Oh yeah, that's gonna look good. That's gonna look good. When I start throwing the crap on the walls, it's gonna look great. Okay, okay. So basically, in here, without OCD decorating, I can't believe I just did this. I mean, I've got the shelves, I got this over here. But it's just kind of fun and shows you just, you know, if you're afraid of modding and you're like, I don't know how to build these things, you don't have to. You don't have to. You can build a cool little shop. You can even have your little themed area. Look, this is the gun area, obviously, right? Took nothing. I might just push myself a little bit more. Stick a little table back there. I don't know why I can't. It doesn't matter how I look at this thing. It's like, it doesn't look straight to me. Anyway, alright. I could put like a cigarette machine in there. That wouldn't look too bad. I want to get a couple of those laying around the build. Right. Still not sure what I want to do with you. Oh, I want to scrap you because you're stuck there forever. What about you? Let's scrap you because you're stuck there forever. But I do want this to look junky out here, like there's stuff laying around. Oh, is it back this far? No. There we go. And It seems a little too far. Maybe just right here. Yeah. Boink. I think you can pick it up for a second, but after a while, it's a bit too much. Yeah. There we go. Again, we're adding a little more depth, and that's going to help me pull the shop out into this area. I'm loving it. So I don't really think I'm going to have any room for, like, too many posters. I could give a shot up here at the top. Yeah, by using these shelves, I can't really add whoops, too much, personality as far as like posters and stuff. I was gonna say, I think some of these though you can actually get on the walls, like behind them. What about the signs? Oh yeah, all right. So I will be able to play with these a little bit. Some of these. That would be great if I could use it, but no. Oh, wait, did it kind of stick on there? Oh, it turned blue for a minute. Yeah. You never know. You can at least give it a try. You know you want to go on there. Oh, it's sticking on this. Oh, that's cool. Well, here, well. Give me it. What the fuck? Oh, it might be actually not working there. Oh, whatever. I'll stick it on there. Like, restricted. Restricted area, keep out. Now, it'd be cool if I could get a theme up here. So we'll do tools, maybe. What else we got? I don't know if I'm still going to be able to put stuff on that shelf, but we'll give it a go. There we go. I was wondering where the little signs are. Liquors, not here. How about just a good old sale sign, huh? Yeah, I'm not gonna have too much room, and like I said, I'm not sure if they're gonna affect objects that I put there. What else we got? Salon appliances, none of this stuff, none of this stuff. No. Ah, gunshot. Yeah, maybe I was thinking I can get right here in the corner. Pushed it a little too far. There we go. Look at that. Aha! Or maybe over here. Can I get it up in here? Oh. 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 I don't know where it's gonna land, and it's too low. Or should I just put it over the lockers, maybe? I lose my window. Almost, I think it's setting on the lockers. Oh, I'm leaving it like that now. It is. I learned something today. So, wow. I mean, I don't. Oh, yeah, whatever. All right. Hello. Where did my sounds go? So that was cool. So I was hoping to get, like, yeah, if I can get something behind here. I was thinking maybe make it look like we use some old, something you found on a construction site, basically. Yeah. And then we can go back and just put another sale sign up here. Cool. We'll put some more advertising outside, but that's all I really want for in there. Just a few things on the wall. And maybe we found these and some old boards that we used from a construction site. You know, with stickers on it from 200 years ago. Don't ask too many questions in Fallout, you know. All right, so yeah, we got the symmetry is both there and off, which makes to me definitely more human. We put a lot into the build without really putting a lot into the build. That's one of my favorite things to do. That's why I love using those two wacky guys who made makeshift and W workshop decorations pack. I keep calling it WDP. It's just the way I look for it on the mods. I'm yawning in your earlobes, but oh, it feels good and a good stretch too. All right. But yeah, we even got a little themed gun area in there. It's looking good. All right, let's get to the work. Put the OCD decorator on and start filling in some of these shelves and whatnot. I'm not sure how they're going to work with one shelf above each other. I think I might have to fix that. I was just wondering. I have a feeling objects are going to want to be on one or the other. Well, I mean, it's kind of working. Let me get something smaller. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Let me go try something else. A bottle. Is there just not a lot of room on this thing? Oh, okay. Well, there's decent. And then up here. Alright, so the shelves don't seem to be affected by each other. That's good. That means I'm going to be able to put different things on there. How about we've got a little bit of cooking stuff. I think I can slide some boxes and stuff. Yeah, I can put stuff underneath of these. So I think I'll save that for those. And then I could do utensils. What am I missing? Oh, I know. We'll do like here, I got an idea. Come here. We will sell smokes and smoke type accessories. At least some of them over here. Let's see. A couple of these guys going now. I feel like there's more room than I'm giving it credit for. Yeah. And again, just by turning things a little bit, we can add a little bit of depth. Between those, give it a little more of a three-dimensional feel. Cigars sit weird on stuff anyway. They kind of sink in. So maybe we'll stack a couple boxes. The only issue, though, I think, you can't really see them. That's fine, I don't care. And then we'll do this, and we'll make a couple of these just a little off. That's a little too off. I don't know if I'm going to be able to lock into that or not. Oh, I got to turn that down. There we go. Yeah, they definitely sink into each other. Looks a little weird. Not gonna lie. And then here, we're just gonna have packs galore. And we're not really gonna worry about... Oh, hello. How great they're lined up. We want just a jumble, just like that. Just like that. Like we just threw a bunch up there, right? Like I said, it's the apocalypse, people. We're really taking the time to stack and face all our merchandise. You can tell I do a little time in retail just like a lot of people. Let's see. Up top, I kind of want to just throw some boo or tools. I mean, booze. There we go. Getting it to sit up here might be tricky. That's what I was wondering. I think it might have to hang stuff almost completely off the shelf. Oh, I guess if I can get up here, I can kind of get it back a little bit. That's fine. There. Oh, stay. Let's see. We'll get a blowtorch up there. Oh, perfect. I just realized that a lot of these tools lay flat. So I'm not exactly sure. How that's gonna work. Maybe a hammer. There we go. Tools, folks. Tools. If I can get this on here, I'm doing it. It's like it kind of wants to sink in to the wall or the floor. I can't really tell which one. The ceiling. Okay. Whatever. I'll know it's there. Yeah, other than like a few things like buckets and stuff, and even then I don't know if they're gonna fit up there. Alright. Simple solution. Lose the tools. We're just gonna throw a bunch of chemicals and paint and stuff up there. Oh, I'd love to deal with. Nope. Just turn that around just a little bit. There we go. Got the label out. You know you want to go up there. You know it. A little bit more this way. Perfect. Again, we're going to tilt and turn and... Oh, come on. The struggle's real. Boom. There. Alright. You just got to sing to them every now and then. I could just polish it off with an aluminum canister. It's tempting. It's tempting. A couple more chemicals. Let's go. That one in there. Get a little bit of label. We're going to turn this one completely the wrong way. Look at that. Yeah, let me turn this off. Turn this on. There we go. A little bit of work. Kind of ran through the different themes. Look, if it's not working, don't worry about changing. Just change it. Just say, you know what, tools are flat. And having a bunch of flat things on that shelf is not going to work. So, I like it. Just some rando kind of chemicals and things going on. We got our glues and adhesives. We got a blowtorch up there for some reason. Who knows? We got our cigarettes and what have yous. Which brings me to this table. And I'm thinking this one is going to be like a bunch of little things. Because I want some lighters, right? But, like I said, I don't really want to overdo the grocery store aspect of it. This is really a junk store. So I'm thinking, I mean, there's all kinds of little, you know, jars and bottles and stick. Oh, actually, where could we do that? I might just. There, I like that. Couple bags of concrete. just over here in the corner chilling. I got inspired just by looking at something. Alright, yeah, this is what I want. Little bits of junk. Alright, so if I go too far back, it's going to want to set things on that shelf. So basically, I got the line of here. Oh, no, I don't. You know what I could do? And then I can move everything back at once. Pro gamer tip right there. Right. Now I got all this space. Let's see. Throw in a little pile of ballistic fiber. And remember, for whatever reason, you had to be kind of far away to place some of these things. But once you placed it, you can get a little closer and then maneuver your stuff. Doesn't want to sit next to something, give it a rotation. Boom. Alright. Bone? I don't think so, but maybe a few pieces of circuitry. Yeah, maybe we'll actually... Let's move this a little bit. Like so. And then I'm going to stick a couple on top, I think. They don't float too much. Eh. There. What else we got? We got a piece of cloth. Oh, there we go. Some yarn. What is this? Fertilizer. They really want you to get that fertilizer, don't they? Here's what I want. Little boxes of gears, bolts, screws. Now these are fun to put in because they glow. And it's just something dumb. You're like, is that some kind of nuclear... I'm going to stick that in there for fun. Here's what I want. Right here. Boxes of screws. I do want the labels out on these if I can get it. Your basic junk goods, you know, pieces and parts of things you might need. Too big. Yeah. I do like this spool of fiber optics. It looks cool. I'll throw that in there with this other wire. I just think it's like a different kind of wire. Right, I'm good with that for now. Maybe I'll try to tie it in with something else. I think there's a box of just parts somewhere. These are always fun to stick in the builds. Oh, this will be great right there. It's kind of big though. I forget how big these circuit boards are. I'll think on that. Now some of these things can be game breaking if you set them down. Just so you know, I'm not going to tell you which ones. Alright. I got ammo. Must be somewhere else. I really thought there was just like a box of parts. I don't really have anything medical. Maybe we'll throw in drugs instead. I'm gonna do drugs. That's how you want to say that. No, we're gonna put some drugs in the build here. I'm gonna leave this space. I swear to God, there's a little box of parts somewhere. Little buff out. Yeah. There we go. Everybody's favorite. Day Tripper. It's rare. I love doing stacks of jet. Again, I'm not thinking about the way this sounds. How about we do a wall of mentats? If I can get it in there. In there. And we'll do it like this, maybe. Look crooked. Perfect. It's not a party unless there's some psycho. Although, maybe just a few stim packs. No. Let's see. Get right in there. And then, what is it? The Calmex, right? What's the blue one? Is that it? Yeah, I think this kind of glows as well. They look the same? They look the same. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah. I mean, I want some psycho in there. It's gonna take out the rim of my parts. That's a lot of needles, guys. Be careful. And then it'll sneak in, if I can get it, this XL right here. What do you think? More like here, I think. Oh, I know. Angle it like that. It kind of fits that whole space. Turn the blue light off. What do we think? I feel like it looks a little overly organized, but it's... I don't like the fact that that is at the same angle as that. And I think I just had a little idea to tie the one little spot that's just sitting there kind of empty. I mean, I do have some up there, but I might have just changed my mind. I knew there was a little hammer in here somewhere that it might be able to fit. Alright. Now, that is looking like a jumbo junk table. Looks great. Cigarettes are looking great. I know I don't have the lighters in there, but I mean, whatever. Chemicals. And the shelves really do add a good look, I think, to this. Definitely breaks up that line, you know. If I had gone with, I mean, this would have been super easy. I could have lined everything with these and been like, oh no, that's the shelves we use. But nah, I'm liking this better. All right, now that's in place. Push you back a little further. Okay, that's good enough. And then not sure if I want to do a table back here. Or I'm thinking just a couple of these boxes of junk. That's how you turn blue. You know, keep it simple, stupid. Plus, it's kind of neat to just kind of peek in here and look and see some random stuff. And I guess back here what would make sense would probably be more ammo. Or I might be able to throw... Ugh. Some more pistols and stuff on there. But I do... Oh, do I not? I didn't pick up all the different ammo. Okay. Alright. I'm going to leave these shelves because there's some really cool rounds that I want to use that glow and that some of the individual shells and stuff. Can't really see it. Oh, that might live there. Oh boy. Oh, I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. For just a second. uh, oh no, not just the shell. There it is. Got it. All right. Yeah, problem for another pizza. Yeah, I'm going to leave these shells because I need to think... I need to get some weapons, and I also need to get the right ammo. I think I'm going to throw the ceiling fans back in and call it just about good, because, I mean... on the interior here, I'm pretty happy. Wait, there we go. There, I knew it. Put my ceiling fans back on. Hopefully they don't hit anything. They're definitely brighter, I feel, than when I first placed them, which was kind of my original concern. But it is a store, so you'd probably want a bit more dramatic lighting. We'll take that out of the equation. Okay, no, that's way better. They were getting a lot of the light mod I had can really turn the lights up, and especially on the single bulb and the little chain of bulbs. That's better. So it's kind of brightly lit, but not too bad. I have an idea for this side. Maybe I'll put a fire barrel down. Or, I don't know, figure out a way to get some light onto this little section right here. I could put a light pole, actually. Some of them are pretty bright. Some of them you have to use with wires. I don't know why they do, but they do. Oh, I love this one. It's really bright, though. Same thing with this one, and they need to have wires to them. But I don't know about that one. Yeah, that one too. I know the ones from Nuka World work. Maybe if I can get one without the banner on it. Oh, it's red too, kind of like the Red Rocket. I love it. So I'll try to stick with those if I use any more. And we'll just say it's the Red Rocket's leftover. I feel like it would have been in this direction though. For actual use. It didn't really end up giving me too much light in here, did it? Decision times. That's better. I can even see my crooked little sign in there. I don't hate it. Alright. So we're not gonna do this in the dark. I'll just throw my light bulb back up in there. But I just wanted to see what it looked like with some of the more, what it's gonna look like with the bright lights off. Now we want to get the rugs down. A lot of times I'd do that first, you know. But I'll put a big mat down. Keep your dirty shoes over everything. Because, for instance, I can't really sneak a rug into this now. But my thinking was I wasn't really going to do too much with them anyway. Just throw a couple down. Nothing too schmancy. But up here, I want to get the rugs down first. So I can set my stuff down. Easy peasy, lemon squeeze. What kind of bed? Ooh, you know what I could do? Well, nah. I was gonna say I could have him sleep on the couch. I mean, I do have that mod. I kind of wouldn't be bad to use it. It would give me a lot more room. Let me think about that one. Let me see. They can even have a nice big, you know, decent looking sofa. And I think you can use. Ooh, okay. Yeah. I mean, it still ends up taking a lot of space. But I'm kind of in love with this idea right now of this couch being like their bed. I was like, no way is it gonna fit in there. Oh, it would be so awesome if it did. Oh, was a good one there, but not in here. Ooh, ooh. I think the rug is picking it up a little bit and floating it, which is perfect. Oh. I didn't think that was going to work, but that is awesome. Now I've got this whole other area I can use. Normally I just kind of stick a bed in here and make a bedroom in there, but what if you don't need a bedroom? Huh? Even pizza learns. Alright. Yeah, I love this. This couch thing is going to work out well. I mean, look at it. It's a big, huge couch. I have friends that own beds. They probably sleep on the couch more. Okay. Alright, well, that lives there now. Yeah. So, I don't even know that I would do much. In here. Maybe throw a coffee table down. So I could have a proper little kitchen setup is what I'm thinking. We'll get a nice little kitchen going in here. Something simple. But this is, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm feeling good. Because this is the merchant, right? They got a little more money. A few more caps rolling around in their pockets. And there you go. They're getting the money. No, I'm just kidding. No, I kind of was thinking maybe do just like a counter in here. I could put everything I would need on it. Basically, the problem with this counter is it does stick out kind of far. Oh. It's fairly well lined up, I suppose. Can't pick it up again. I don't hate it, actually. And then, what if... Oh, I think there's one fridge. Yeah, this fridge. It is actually sealed, so you can kind of roleplay it. I was going to say, I don't... Ooh. I think it's really wide. It sticks out some. Maybe I kind of like that though. I wish it wasn't auto permanent in the build, but whatever. Just trying to get it back as far as I can. I think if I turn it this way, like, I think I'm a little crooked. Bam. It's still pretty far off the wall, but that works for me. Alright, so maybe we'll actually put a little stove in, is what I was thinking. Well, I wouldn't necessarily put a stove in these builds, but why not? Let's match our fridge a little bit, right? Now this I know I can tweak and play with and move, but I think it'll be fine. Right there. Maybe a little closer, and then I mean, obviously we want to be able to open the fridge door, right? It's a little tight. I'm going to move it back over this way. Who doesn't want to stand and be able to just stand and look in the fridge? I think that's fine. Like, my builder brain is going, you need to stick something in that space. What are you going to do? Blah, blah, blah. But I think actually less is more in this one. Less is more. So I think I'll use this shelf to have our food. We'll keep some pots, pans, cereal type things on the stove and on the fridge over here. Maybe set up a little table area. These are pretty tall. Well, something in the corner, like where we eat. Too small. That'd be kind of funny. I don't think I can get 2 plates on. That's too long, too wide. Maybe just a round table. Oh, that'll work. Sure. And this stuff can get moved around. Like so. And again, how many match sets of chairs are you going to have in the apocalypse? So look, you can eat, you can keep an eye and have a look out on the settlement. I'm going to turn that, I think that middle area I'm going to turn into like kind of like a, what do you call those things? They used to have them in the 40s, I think, like an automat. Or I could do it on the inside too. Just vending machines and stuff, you can just stop and grab some stuff. I like that. I like that I was able to sneak a kitchen in. So we're going to need storage and some actual stuff in here. And I don't know what I want to do with this corner right yet. I feel like I might stick a TV up here. Maybe a radio. Kind of a holotape radio situation. Let me see. I think it's under decorations. Yeah, there we Right, the old school stereo. I don't want a broken one, so I guess it looks nice. I wish it was just a little shorter. I could go, where's the, there you go. That's how we listen to our music. No, where are the big jukeboxes? There we go. You can tell I want to sneak it in this corner a little bit, right? But I'm thinking I'm going to need a rug glitch to really get it where I want it. So we'll just straight up stick it this way for now. Nope, I lied. If it's going to stick out, I'd rather it stick out here in this corner. There. Okay. Got some tunes. Not quite the radio I wanted to use, but it's fine. I'm scared of the jukeboxes. They look really awesome. But, and hopefully, you know, my buddy Andrew CX has it fixed, but they used to be able to crash your game. That would look neat. I know I just spent all that time sticking it in there, but maybe I'll save this for the lounge of the bar. Yeah. That'll work for now. It's just got such a big booty on this thing that it can't get anywhere in there. Alright, so a little table with some holotapes on it. Some... Oh, you know what I haven't done? A magazine rack, too. That'll be fun. Alright, so we've got our basic shop in. Grab a quick bite. Get some armor for your wasteland experiences. Most importantly, in the wasteland, we want to get those guns going, right? This thing's still crooked. I want to get down into Dr. Mobius's basement so I can get some more ammo types to put on these shelves. I like this pile of rockets. Do something like that. Yeah, I want to get some of those gamma rounds. I think cryo rounds glow. We got real OCD on the OC decorating over here. Again, I think it's important, you know, at times it's good to have things look just perfectly straight and organized, and it's going to make you so happy, and you're going to be like, oh, that's what I needed. That's the build right there, yeah. But other times, you know, we want humans in the build. We want people touching things. If you go to, you know, a store, even the nicer ones, somebody's left a sweater they looked at, they didn't fold it back, they don't know how to fold it correctly and put it back, you know, things like that. It's just stuff out of place and things aren't exactly straight. So I think there's a benefit, you know, this has its place, and even then you can see not everything is straight in here. And like I said, I think this would be good if they had done maybe like a couple in the back that have a little more ammo on them than the ones in the front. Not knocking it, it's beautiful, but a little more depth is what I'm saying. And so we broke up our shelving and used different objects to give us different lines of sight, so it's not all one level, you know. It still kind of is. And if you look right through here, I take the little dot, you're still kind of seeing that line. But the different kinds of shelves are going to break that up. And when I get a few more objects, I'll have to take these out to put the objects on the shelves. Otherwise, they'll keep getting caught in the fans. But I wanted to see them without the light on. I really like the way the red on the... this is how I turn off and on a lot of the mods for the Wasteland decoration pack. And then a workshop decoration pack. And I like the way the red worked out. I really do. We got our support beams in there. We don't even really need them in there, but made me happy. And even though having a window on the front of this thing makes no sense. But I think it looks really good coming up. So you've just bought raiders and blood bugs, and you're coming. You're like, I've heard of this place called Sanctuary. I do believe it's supposed to be my sanctuary. What? Oh, Nuka-Cola. Oh, look at this! Look at this! And you can see the building on top. You're thinking, oh man, I've made it. I made it to civilization. As long as I agree not to cause any problems, surrender my weapons, and spend caps here. Welcome. And we've got our first merchant area right up here. We'll get it covered in signs, maybe even a little neon. Put one of those big marquees. There's the big arrow that points at it. Maybe stick it over here, like in theory you could see it coming up. Get up there. There we go. Like you can see the Nuka sign. I love that it's kind of tucked in behind it still. There is a little bit more protection that way. Man, pizza, you did a good job. Well, thank you. Alright, so obviously this is still in progress, right? But I think it's a good place to stop the video. You know, I feel like putting 3-hour, 4-hour build videos out there, some of the people don't watch them. I think it's just a little daunting. I'll break it up a little bit. So we didn't get the whole spot filled, but I am way happier with this corner. And that was my big gripe at the beginning anyway, is just this big empty corner. I felt like I've been so focused just filling this thing in that I wanted to get some other things going. I needed to remind myself that this isn't just the barracks and the civilian home. We got stuff going on. So we'll run around real quick. One last little peek. Got all our Minutemen gear for our Minutemen militia here. We pay them to protect. Those guys' quarters, these guys' quarters are settlers. Having a great time. Again, lots of individualism. Try to make them look different, seem into different things. Some people smoke, some people don't. Some people like video games, some people like holotapes, you know. And this is left empty to show that we've got room for more people to move in. Just build those little stories as you walk through. The pizza bar. It's got the booze and the liquors. And we've got our basic little restaurant ready to go. See, look, we got a cigar smoker over here. A few empty Nuka bottles, you know, they're doing shots. This guy's got a few beers in him. Cool little bar, nothing much to it. And future lounge area. Dun dun dun. Let's get a view from up here. Yeah. I'm happy with the new addition. I feel like it's a good place to stop. So next time, I'll probably want to. I'm going to finish the living quarters for my merchant over here. Yeah, right in there. I want to get that all filled out. Build a little story for them, and then I want to top off the lounge in here. This right in there. And like I said, I don't really want it. It doesn't necessarily have to be bar related. I'm thinking more of like just that community room, game room, chill out, watch a movie, play some checkers or some blast radius. It's just relax. You can have a beer and play, eat your mentats too. But I mean, it's really not going to be like drunken party zone. It's going to be like relax and wind down room. So, well, those are the two things I'll definitely be focusing on the next time. And then I think once I get these two rooms done, I want to start filling in, like I did today, the rest of the build. We need to get some more buildings. We need to get some more themes. We need to get some more just junk and areas filled in. And then, of course, we got the entire interior here. But I think I'm going to put a bunch of crap cars and motorcycles. And we're going to have actual working vehicles in this apocalypse. So maybe we actually still work on them here. Possible. What are you doing up there? Get to work. Alright. Good place. Good times. I think I got a good bit done. I'm happy with it anyway. And yeah, it was a couple weeks, but forgive pizza. There's the holidays, there's moving, there's things, there's life. And I'm playing a lot of Minecraft too, so gotta have time for that too. But anyway, I always appreciate everybody who watches these videos. Thank you so much. If you want to like or say something and then things, do that. I will say hello if you want to ask a question or do something like that. But yeah. Alright, I'm out. So, if you happen to catch this, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you see this at a later date or time, thanks for watching. As always, you guys, I hope you're having a great day. It is a nice chilly day here in Virginia. Within the last 3 days, it was like 63 degrees at 8 o'clock at night. The next morning, there was snow. And today, it's like mid-30s. They say if you want to, what is it? If you want the weather to change in Virginia, just give it a minute. Anyway. All right, guys. You have a great day. Y'all be good to each other.